Hello, fam.
Love Swap.
大家好. I know this is kind of awkward. We haven't been here
know,
for a
right?
while.
No,
And
long,
it's shameful.
long time no see. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I don't even know we still know how to do this. But we are here with a new season, like
Yep.
with new things to share with you guys. And in this season, we brought something different, something that is supposed to impact, powerful. Look at me, right? But well, in this season, we brought you something different because we have been here speaking about things or talking about things that you probably know, you probably could find anywhere in the internet.
Yeah.
But you could probably be asking yourselves, like, who are these people? Who are these two guys?
Where they come from?
Yes.
What's their story?
Yes. So now we are here to tell you who we are. We are here to let you guys know who we are.
We are M and N
Aries. I am known as
I'm Marlene, and we are.
MNN Aries. Welcome to another video. Love at first sight.
Does it exist?
I don't know. What do you think?
I would say that it depends. It doesn't happen for everyone. But that's the thing. We have seen it a lot in the movies, but we don't know if we can find it in reality.
We see a lot in these Chinese, Korean dramas where a CEO of a company falls in love with his secretary or with
The dream
with
is
the
the
cleaning
dream.
lady.
It's
And
the
then-
dream. Like the CEO will look to a cleaning lady. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
And then they will fall in love, they'll have a family, and then he will change your life.
But for Western movies, is the one like where they are just walking like in the company or anything, and then someone drops something, and then both of them they go down,
That's cringy.
and then they,
And then they hands touch.
and then they look at each other. Boom.
I'm sorry. Come on, guys. But wow, love at first sight, I wouldn't say it doesn't exist, but it's not something that you rely, because love is more than just feeling attraction for one
Yeah.
another. Love goes way deeper than that. Loving someone means to be on their side or to be with them on their worst days.
Aw.
The days that they hate you or the days that you are supposed to hate them, you still love them. This is love.
Wow.
So
I would say that loving someone is a choice,
Yeah,
but I feel like
everyday choice.
yeah, it's an everyday choice, right? But I feel like nowadays, because of movies and all the noise that we see from outside, most people think that just loving someone is just about emotions or like what are you feeling in the moment, if you know those butterflies and stuff. And also I feel like people just feel like just because you said like I love you, so they think like you actually love. But for me, I would say like loving someone, or it's more about actions. I would say like loving is doing something for the person. Like not just because for me, I feel like nowadays there are some people that have took the word I love you for granted, and people just say it randomly. Sometimes they don't even mean it.
when you love somebody, you give them something. Either it's your time, your talent, whatever it is, you give them something.
And also, let's say that person becomes a priority, like in your
Yeah.
life. Because at the end of the day, it's all about priority, right?
Loving someone is not something that you meet someone today and you say, I love them.
Right.
This is
Like
just
we
pure
touch our
attraction.
hands, touch my hand.
I love them. Nah.
And then,
Of course I love her, but
I love you.
it's not on the first sight. So yeah.
I mean, we all want to live a fairy tale like once in our lives, right?
Yeah, and by that we are here to share with you guys like how we met. First we were in the airport, like back in Mozambique. I was looking, because I was /am this very quiet person who likes to observe everything. And then I was just there
And judging
observing,
everyone.
if you say so. I was just there observing everyone, like trying to get to know these new people just by looking at them, because probably our path would cross somehow and someday.
How did you know that?
So, because we were going to the same country. Yeah. So, in the airplane, I was just there sitting and watching a series. I was just there watching my own things, and suddenly I look at the side and I see a young lady feeling cold on her feet, because myself I was feeling a bit cold, but I had socks. So I remember that I had new pair of socks on my bag, like on my backpack. So I looked at her and I saw that she was struggling, but she was talking to another dude.
So you were paying attention on people's conversation.
I wasn't paying attention to the conversation. I was paying attention that you were with someone. In my mind, I thought that they could be together. I don't know what made me go and talk to her. But now that I talk about this, like I feel kind of bad though. I feel bad,
Oh,
but a little bit though. So I was just there looking at her. She was talking with this guy. I was like, oh, are these guys together or something? But on my mind, I did not have any intention of creating something romantic.
Or
Any
pursuing.
intention. Or pursuing anything romantic. I just saw someone because I love to help people. And this is one of my best qualities and one of the things that she hates the most. Don't let her pretend here.
Good heart, eh?
Yeah, so I looked at her, I'm like, wow, she's cold. So I remember I have socks and I approached her, I'm like, hi. I have that might have been weird. That might have been weird.
Most weird thing ever.
Let me tell you on my point of view and then she will tell you on your point of view. I was like, hi, I have socks. Do you need them? Because I see like you're feeling cold. Please go ahead on your point of view.
So I was just talking to this guy that like we met, like it was just hey hi, and then we start talking and stuff, and yeah, we were just talking, and like he talks a lot, and it got to a point where I was just listening and stuff, and then during the conversation and stuff, and then I was just there. I was feeling so cold, so I forgot to bring like I would say like those heavy and comfy, really comfy socks. So I only had like really thin socks, and on this airplane they also gave us socks, but they were like really thin, and my feet, they are always cold. So I was feeling so cold, and I was talking like to this guy that was just next to me, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling so cold, and then they turned on the AC and stuff, and then he was like, it's not even that cold, maybe you are just exaggerating. And I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, like on this side, like at the other side of the aisle, there's this guy, and then he's just like, oh, I have a pair of socks, do you want it? In my mind, I was like, okay, wow, this is weird. First, he's a stranger. Second, he's giving me socks. Like, and third, he's paying attention on our conversation, because I was talking to this guy, right, telling him that I'm feeling cold and stuff, and he was just like, it's nothing, maybe you're just exaggerating, it's not even that cold. So I just said, yeah, thank you. And then I just took the socks and I wore them. And I was just, in my mind was just like, oh my God, this is so weird. Like, okay.
Me hearing their conversation, does it make me a Tinzavero?
I don't know. You were just minding other people's business. I don't know. Good. But at the same time, it was nice. I wasn't used to like having a stranger helping me. Because most of the time you expect to have like get help from someone you know or someone you are talking to. You get it, right? So I was just like,
in your bubble.
Exactly. So I was just like, oh my God, this guy seems so nice. Like he's like a really nice person
nice
and stuff. So yeah, it was that. And funny thing is, just through the whole flight till we get to our destination, we didn't even talk.
Yeah, we did not.
It was just like at the socks thing, and then yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, I think we only spoke at the airport when we arrived, and we realized that we were going exactly to the same place. Like we were going to the same university, the same city, the same university. That's where like the universe started connecting.
Exactly. So when we are like at the airport, right? Because we were waiting for the bus to take us to our destination. So I was like, I look at the guy. The guy has like a small, really small suitcase, just a carry-on, right? Small suitcase. And then he has socks and
pretty much everything.
Slippers.
Yeah, I was wearing slippers though.
And I was like, oh my God, who travels like that? And the guy like was just so chilled, and at the same time I was just like, oh my God, this guy is weird, but he's also someone with a good heart, but it's weird.
Wow.
So when we were talking, we realized that we were going to the same destination. We were actually going to the same uni, and I was like, wow, that's nice. So it was at that point where we actually start talking and realized that, oh, we have like something in common.
Which was the university only.
Yeah,
that was
only
the
the
only thing we had in
university.
common. But yeah, from that on, we started talking, and because of that, that's why I wouldn't say like it's love at first sight.
Exactly.
Because we had the talking stage where I really got to know her and she really got to know me.
Yeah,
And
we used to talk a lot.
we
Like
did.
a lot.
We
For
did.
hours. We used to talk a lot, and it got to a point where I used to talk like a lot to him. But I am this kind of person that if I'm not used to you or we are not that close, I won't talk that much to you. So what happened is just like other people were like, oh, she doesn't even talk that much, she's so shy, like always like on her bubble, and I was always on my phone. That's another thing. So when we were like around other people and stuff, I was always on my phone. I wasn't the one to be socializing that much with people, because you know, sometimes
As I said before, like I used to observe everything. I used to see these students, they came with us and then they started dating. Some they started pursuing one another and whatever. But every time I would look at her, we were like there in group, like our group I think was like 9 to 12 students
Yeah.
like from Mozambique. And then every time we were there together, everyone has their phone down, people are talking, and should be the only one there
yeah.
on her corner.
Talking
And that's
to
why
many
I
people.
thought that she was dating someone like a long distance relationship.
Yes. Well, for me, I thought like he was like interested in someone in like our group. So me, I was just
This is a story for another video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share this video with someone that you know. Share this video with your family, friends, and whoever you want to share this video. I am Nonis and she is Marlene. We are MNNR. See you in the next video. Bye.
yeah. See you later.